Show. And before we continue with Ashley Mason and Lisa Boans talking about the open class entries and the Pecan entries at the fair, we do need to say good morning to Ryder Champion. Ryder living up in Roswell, but he watches the Good Morning Artesia radio show. So if you're watching, Ryder, we're all going to wave at the camera. You wave at this one right here. I'll wave at this one. We're all going to say hi to Ryder. He wants to know if we're going to televise the parade. And we are, but not as the parade is happening.
Okay.
We're gonna find the highest roof in town along the parade route, and we're gonna stick Jeff up there.
I'd be looking for the shadiest spot.
Does Jeff know that Jeff is doing this?
Well, he knows he's videoing the parade, but beyond that, we haven't clarified where he's going to be.
It's one of those contract lines and other duties as assigned.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Mm-hmm. Brutal.
That's the catch-all. Where would you suggest he be to video the parade this year?
Oh.
Inside a tall building with a good window view.
Yeah.
It's going to be hot.
It is.
It is going to be hot. But we're going to video that, and then they're going to edit it, put the names of the floats, and identify who the winners are.
How cute.
And so by Wednesday or so, well, no, the parade's Tuesday, probably by Thursday, maybe Friday at the latest, then it will show, we'll stream it then, but it'll all be produced and edited and ready to go. So
That's super cool, because a lot of times you don't know who won those categories.
yeah, so we're hoping to get that information after the parade, who the winners are, and obviously get the names of the floats. I remember one time we did a parade, this was back in Mississippi, and I had somebody helping me with the broadcast to identify the different floats. It was a homecoming float, and the kids rode around on the hood of the car, and they had kind of sort of tape signs and indicated what, Mr. and Miss third grade math, there was all these different classes. And I didn't know who the kids were, and I had somebody helping me, and I had a list, and I said, well, is that so-and-so? I don't think so. Well, who is it? I don't know.
That kid.
Yeah, the third grader. And so hopefully if we get a list, and we'll have somebody help make sure that we identify
Who's who they say they are.
Exactly, because we wouldn't want to get that wrong. Let's see, we were talking about the open entries. Was there anything else we wanted to cover there, or did you want to talk about the kitchen?
We want to talk about the kitchen.
The kitchen, okay.
Mm-hmm. For the last 3 years?
At least
we
4.
Were closed, 4 years we have run the kitchen as the Farmhouse Wives, and we are not out there to compete with the vendors. We just provide, like home-cooked meals and some snacks, some beverages, cold, popsicles for the kids, pickle pops. And this year, we're doing the same thing. That kitchen is funded by H.F. Sinclair for the last 2 years. They have purchased all of our supplies.
Oh, wow.
So we have no overhead.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that's generated in that kitchen goes toward a scholarship. And those scholarships are awarded to South Eddy County kids and North Eddy County kids. So this year, just from last year, we have 2 $1,000 scholarships.
Oh, wow.
This year it's going to be better because we've done some rodeos and some livestock shows, and any place we can get in and sell, our stuff, we're doing that.
Okay.
She says we, but really, Lisa's the hardest working woman I know, and it's 99% her. I'm there for moral support. I'm that, the little sidekick. That's me.
And Stephanie, she comes out and helps as well. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm sure you have other volunteers that man the counter, and I've always seen little kids in there that are helping take orders and stuff like that.
Sometimes. Now, written into our scholarship requirements, we have community service. So any of those high school kids that are looking to earn a scholarship, they can come on out. We'll put them to work.
Wow.
For sure.
And so when will that kitchen be open?
So we're trying to keep steady hours. Monday, because it is... everybody's just bringing things in and dropping animals off. We'll be open 12 to 8, and we'll just do basic drinks, chips, candy. We'll have Frito pie, nachos, things of that nature, hot dogs.
My favorite.
There's a request for hot dogs, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday.
So this is while the vendors are setting up, everybody's getting ready to go. Okay.
And then Tuesday through Thursday, we'll be open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m.
6 a.m. Will you have coffee?
We will.
Okay.
And food.
And food. And so
Yeah.
every day it's something a little bit different. Lunch will be the same every time. So we'll always have Frito pies, hot dogs, nachos, chili dogs for lunch.
There's those hot dogs again.
Yeah. But breakfast and dinner will change each day.
Uh-huh.
So Tuesday we'll have cinnamon rolls for breakfast.
Oh.
Fresh baked cinnamon rolls.
Homemade.
And then we'll.
They're not from a truck stop in Hobbs?
No.
No.
No. And then we will have hamburgers for dinner on Tuesday.
Hamburgers? Mm-hmm. Is there cheese?
Of course.
We can add cheese to anything.
Is there green chili?
I can add green chili to anything.
So I can get a green chili cheeseburger,
You sure can.
bet.
homemade.
Give us
Yeah.
a plug for that.
I love green chili cheeseburgers.
Come see us.
Yeah.
So
Well, I will.
Last year you sent a sampler to the kitchen with a camera, and they
We did.
sampled- Uh-huh.
We did. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I told them there was food there or not, but we are going to be doing that again.
yes.
We talked about when we just had this conversation when they're going to come down. Probably Wednesday, because Tuesday everything doesn't really open till 5 o'clock.
We'll be open.
I know you guys will be open, but all the vendors and everything. So I think they'll be down Wednesday noonish.
Sure.
So I'll make sure that they visit you guys. But we do next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're going to be doing this show
At the
fair. So now I know where the coffee and the breakfast is.
Yeah.
So
Wednesday will be breakfast burritos.
Mhm.
And so we'll have bacon, egg and cheese, sausage, egg and cheese, and then we'll have beef, potato, green chili, and egg burritos.
It sounds wonderful. It just reminded me of a skit from an old TV show.
Oh.
The way you were describing the ingredients.
And-
You may not remember. Do you remember the Spam skit from Monty Python's Flying Circus?
Oh gosh. I remember Monty Python. I don't specifically remember Spam.
Yeah, they went in there to order, and we have spam, 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 eggs and spam, and then we have spam, spam, spam. And so you're going over the menu items, and for some reason I went to,
But everything with eggs and cheese.
but no
It's-
spam.
No spam. No.
We can get some
If
we
you
have a
want
request.
spam, we can make spam for you.
I wonder if anybody's done a spam and egg burrito.
Oh, actually, they do. In Hawaii, on the Big Island, McDonald's offers Spam on their menu.
It's real popular there.
You can have an Egg McMuffin with Spam. You can have just about anything on the menu with Spam.
in Hawaii,
And on the Big Island.
on the Big Island. Okay.
I'm certain that my husband and father-in-law have made a spam burrito in their lifetime. They are fans of spam.
They didn't die.
They didn't die.
Well, anyway, I apologize for wandering off
No.
into all these other different directions.
Wednesday night is enchiladas with beans and rice.
Mm-hmm.
And then Thursday for breakfast, we'll have biscuits and gravy. And Thursday night for dinner is spaghetti with green beans and garlic bread. And then Friday, we're only open. Go ahead.
Now, like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory,
Yes.
do you cut up little hot dogs in the
We
spaghetti?
do not cut up little hot dogs in the spaghetti. But I guess we could if you wanted us to.
Because remember, he said that's
Mm-hmm.
Italian.
That's Italian.
You can tell where my entertainment is. I watch
I dig it.
silly TV shows. Okay, so spaghetti on
Thursday.
Thursday, okay.
And then Friday, we're open from 6 to noon, and we're going to close at noon on Friday so that we can start taking the entries for the pecan contest.
Right.
And we'll be closed the rest of the day, just so we can get everything sorted and organized and ready to go. And then Saturday, we're just doing breakfast 6 to 10 so
6
that they
to 10.
can wrap up and get everything ready. So
Excellent. Well, this just sounds fantastic. And it's not horribly expensive, is it?
No, that was the whole thing why we decided to do the kitchen. We'll feed everyone, but we're specifically out there to feed fair families who are, busy taking care of animals, showing their projects, all of that. And we want to feed them reasonably. I mean, everybody wants fair food, yeah, but how long can you eat fair food? Can you eat it all week, or can you,
Without getting a real meal.
right?
Well, see, now, the way I say that, it sounds like we're not being nice to the food vendors, but
Absolutely
that's not true.
not.
No,
No.
that's not true. We
Yeah.
want the food vendors. We love them, but
Yeah.
I can only eat so many funnel cakes in a week. That's it.
But that may be your entire funnel cake consumption for the year
Yes.
at the Eddy County Fair. So
Yes. True.
something to do. But no, that is great. I'm so glad to know that you're doing that because I know where my coffee's going to come from, and I know where my breakfast burritos or biscuits and gravy are going to be coming from next week. So that's fantastic.
Well, we're happy to feed you. Come
Yeah.
on out.
Is there anything else we need to mention here today?
I would encourage people to sign up for the Fire and Ice contest.
Now
I'm
that's the
hoping-
ice cream and the chili, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so we have the classic chili cook-off. This year they've added an anything goes chili category, and then the kids ice cream contest. And we are so thankful. We've gotten some donations from local sponsors, and we have got some really great ideas for prizes and things like that. So sign up for that too.
So what's the bean? How do you answer the bean question? Does real chili have beans or no beans?
No beans.
No
I
beans?
like beans.
So your team bean and your team. So
No beans.
the ones with the beans goes in the anything goes category, right?
Yes.
I think
If you can put real chili on a hot dog too, see.
Yeah.
But I think that if you're eating it like a soup or like a stew, it would have beans in it, and that's how I eat my chili.
Okay.
Hot
She
dog
probably
chili
likes
is
big
different.
chunks of tomatoes
You know,
too.
there's no wrong answer to. I mean, there is a wrong answer, but in the spirit of cooperation and friendship, there is no wrong answer.
I'd pick the beans out for you.
No, I'll eat your beans.
So that works.
Yeah.
You know, because the beans go over to Ashley, and then you don't have to deal with the beans.
There you
and
go.
Ashley's got extra beans.
That's what Clay does with mushrooms and everything. I eat his mushrooms.
He doesn't like mushrooms.
Mm-mm.
See, you'll be married forever.
We can only hope. We can only hope.
It can happen. All right.
Thank you so much.
All of this is on the website. If you go to the Eddy County Fair website, we've got books here at the radio station if you need a fair book. But get those Pecan entries ready to go and those other open entries ready to go because we'd love to see folks winning ribbons at the fair.
And
Absolutely.
cash.
And cash, that's right, for the Pecan contest. Lisa Boans, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ashley Mason, good to see you again.
Thank you.
See you guys at the fair.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to take a quick